How safe is the water you drink? It's a question sent to us by a viewer who uses Franklin Water Systems 3. The service area is located just east of Lubbock off of the Idlew Highway. Our investigative team tested the water and uncovered something disturbing.
KCBD News Channel 11's investigative reporter Shaley Sanders has spent the last few months looking into this problem as well as a possible solution. She now joins us with more. Shaley.
Karen and Abner, I checked out the system on the Texas Commission on Environmental Quality's database, and this is what I found: pages and pages of violations. It's a water system that services nearly 100 people. The TCEQ tells me some of these issues have been resolved, but there are still violations, so I decided to test the water myself.
I grabbed a glass and turned the water on and went to drink it. And my boyfriend said, "Don't drink that water. It'll make you sick." See it floating around? That's the clearest it's been in a long time.
Stacy Ginn says drinking this water makes her nervous.
But I'm still not drinking it. I'm not.
Ginn says she buys purified water and also uses her neighbor's private well to fill up all of these jugs.
I have to load them up in the wheelbarrow, push the wheelbarrow across the street, fill up all the jugs, put them in the wheelbarrow, and then carry all those jugs over here. And that's real hard for me to do.
Ginn is one of nearly 100 people who use Franklin Water Systems 3, a system the Texas Commission on Environmental Quality says is violating state and federal regulations for things like not keeping livestock away from a water supply well and failing to test the water regularly for dangerous chemicals, tests residents are being charged for.
I still have not seen a report on what's coming out of my faucet.
We decided to run our own test on Ginn's water. The Environmental Protection Agency has set the limit for nitrates at 10 parts per million. Franklin Water Systems 3 came back at 14.5. The TCEQ says that is the most serious violation the system is facing, and that nitrates cannot be removed by boiling the water. Dr. Vinky Udamary is the director of Texas Tech University's Water Resources Center, which recently compared Franklin's nitrate levels to other water systems in our area. His research shows that Lubbock Cooper ISD, Slayton, and others fell below the maximum contaminant level. Franklin, however, exceeded it, something he says doesn't appear to be a new problem.
The biggest effects of nitrate will be on children because you get this blue baby syndrome with consumption of excess nitrate.
He warns that children 6 months and younger should not drink this water, and if they were his kids,
I would not. If it were my child, I would keep them off for a while.
Blue baby syndrome can be fatal, and high levels of nitrates can also cause problems for adults.
Shortness of breath, there is kidney damage. It has increased the incidence of other illnesses, because of its reactions with the body. So there are long-term exposure to elevated levels of nitrate is problematic.
The EPA says it is now monitoring Franklin Water Systems 3 and says in late October, the owner of the system, Virginia Fuller, indicated she was working with the city of Lubbock to connect their system. So we asked the city of Lubbock what it would take to get these residents connected to Lubbock's water.
They have to request annexation, get annexed, and then we can sell them water or distribute water to their customers.
He says as of right now, Fuller has not requested a voluntary annexation. We asked Fuller for an interview, and she sent us this statement. Franklin Water Service South System follows the rules and regulations set forth by the Texas Commission on Environmental Quality. We contract a certified water operator and sample the water monthly. We send quarterly nitrate notices for high nitrates and provide an alternate water source as required by the TCEQ. None of the residents we spoke to knew where the alternate water source was located. We asked Fuller for directions. She told us it was across the highway at another one of her properties, but when we went to that location, we couldn't find it. I reached out to Fuller again about not being able to find the clean water station. She told me the customer would need to contact management, who would then get in touch with the water operator who has a key to the faucet, which she keeps locked. Now, after seeing this water system's violations, we wanted to test samples from other systems in our area used by thousands of people. I am gathering those results right now, and we'll have them tomorrow night on KCBD News Channel 11 at 10. Karen and Abner.
Thank you, Shaley.